So here is the other one that I'm opening up. So it does come, this is a box right here. It does come in a similar box as well. And they look absolutely identical. So this one's the older version and this one's the newer one. So you could see it right here. It does have that little pinhole right on there on the top. So this is the older version. And then of course, this is the newer version. So there we go. The only difference is the back, which we're going to talk about here in a moment. As you can see, you put the micro USB chip in there, the micro SD, my apologies, chip in there, and this one you put it in a different area. So I'll talk about that here in a minute. So of course the camera supports a micro SD card, as I mentioned, up to 256 GB, so 256 bytes. And it requires a class 10 or higher speed. So the micro SD card for optimal video recording and storage. So older or slower SD cards may lack sufficient write speed, resulting in the videos to have more of a black screen. So of course, a lot of people do recommend the SanDisk or Sony Micro SD UHS cards. And that could be of 16, 32, 64, or 128 or 256 megabytes. The camera does not support micro SD cards smaller than 16. So I know that there are micro SD cards of like 8. Don't use those. And of course, we want to refrain from using the camera's USB port to charge other devices other than your phone, so that you're not taking so much power from these little devices. And of course, they can function as a charger, but its primary use is video recording. So you can still insert the USB cord into there, to the camera, and still have it charge, even if nothing is connected to the other end, to give it the impression of the charger being used on a regular. So of course the hidden camera does lack a built-in battery. So of course it does need to be plugged in order for it to operate. So for indoor use, it could be connected to a wall outlet on the wall or on a power bank. And of course for outdoor use, connected to a power bank, it allows the camera to be used whenever, wherever you need it. And of course, the last thing, not least, the hidden camera does not feature any Wi-Fi live remote viewing, Bluetooth, so it eliminates downloading any extra apps. So I know that there are little secret cameras that you can actually download an app and then you can actually watch on a live view. Unfortunately, you cannot do it with these ones, just because they will record, and then of course you just plug it into your computer and then you can review the footage after. So basically with the micro SD card, select a recording mode and then connect the camera to a power source, and then of course it'll go ahead and start recording videos. And we do like to note that micro SD cards are not included in the package, so you do have to get your own micro SD card. So let me go ahead and show you guys the differences between the two here. So as I mentioned, the older version actually has everything on the back of it. Let's see if you guys can see. So the older version, it says L and M. So basically M is motion detection. So if you only want this to record when there is motion, then of course you basically slide the little toggle right there to M. So anytime you have it plugged in, any movement that's happening, it will record. And then the L is basically for long recording time. So if you want it to just continuously record from, 8 a.m. till the next day, 8 a.m., it'll just stay recording throughout that time. So everything is in the back. It has the micro SD card insert right there as well. So you see it right there. So that's the older version right there. It looks identically the same. And then of course with the newer version, it's the same way with the camera right there. And then of course when you turn it around on the back, there is nothing that detects putting a micro SD card in there or having it on slow, having it on motion detection or lengthy. So what you're going to do is with the newer one, you are going to just pop off the top, the front face of it, and then everything is right there. So you have L and M for motion detection and lengthy, the USB, and then of course you put your micro SD chip in there. And then once you're done, you're gonna go ahead and put the face right back on. And no one can detect that this is a hidden camera. So if they wanted to pull it off the wall, nothing's in the back. Compared to the older version, you take it off and everything is in the back there. So what we can do is we can try to plug it in. Oh, my phone is actually on the live, so I can't show you guys that it's actually charging, but these are actual functionable USB chargers. So these are pretty cool. Like I said, as I mentioned, it comes with everything in the box already for you. The only thing that you're missing is the micro SD chip. So of course, go ahead and take a look at our Amazon storefront page if you guys are interested in getting these hidden camera, spy camera, wall camera, USB phone chargers. As I mentioned, they're always good to have, especially if you need something that's just quick and convenient. If you are staying in a hotel or an Airbnb, so you're getting the advanced technology, and of course, it's very portable with devices. As I mentioned, it does record in 1080p HD. You can protect your family or personal property. Quick plug in and play, super simple, super easy. And of course, as I mentioned, you do need to require a micro SD chips with 16 gigabytes or higher. Anything lower, it's not going to work. So remember those details as well. It does come with its own USB charger, both for the iPhone and of course for the Android as well, as I was showing you guys right there. And these are super simple and easy. And I also believe after 24 hours, it will record on top of the old footage as well. So just make sure if you are interested in checking that footage out, you check it out within the first 24 hours so that it just doesn't record over that. Okay, guys? Yes. Super simple, super easy. Check it out on our Amazon storefront page if you want to get some more information. And of course, if you guys are interested in purchasing the product, go ahead and check out. And then don't forget to use our discount code Dealstories so that you guys can go ahead and save on the product and get discounts as well. So yes, that's what we were talking about today. And if you guys like it, make sure you guys give me a thumbs up, show me some love, because this is what we do. We go on live once a week to show you guys some products, whatever you're interested in, and make sure that it's really worth purchasing. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to be going on and jumping on to our next video for our next live, as we've got some products we're going to be reviewing to go ahead and end the hour of being on live. So if you guys want to stay, thank you so much. And of course, if you guys are planning on leaving, we do hope to see you guys again next week. And of course, also that you guys remember, my name is Katrina. I am your host. And don't forget to follow us, check us out, Dealstories on Amazon.com and all social media. See you guys on the next live. Bye.